Hi, this is Kim from Made by Mommy, and today I'm going to make an American-style football charm on the Rainbow Loom. I'm going to make it with the Rainbow Loom set up with 2 rows and a gap in the middle so that those of you with an Alpha Loom can follow along as well. To begin, take 2 of the main color of your football, twist it twice, and place it over your center peg. Now, since the second row of our design is 3 pegs across, we're going to stretch that band across 3 pegs, like that. And then place 3 of our primary color across. Bring that bottom band up and over. And that's going to be the very tip of, and that's going to be this tip of your football. Slide that down. And our next row is going to be white, so I'm going to use a white band as the connector. Bring it around 3 pegs, and if you can, double it up because we want the edges of our football to be tapered. Once you have that connector band in place, take your 3 pairs of white bands. I use 2 at a time for each of the positions. It creates a much more sturdy result, but the structure would hold together with just 1 rubber band in each place. So once those are there, take your connector band up and over the pegs, and then use your hook to bring the bottom band up and over each peg. And that is the beginning of your football. We're up to this row, which is 5 pegs across. So we're going to stretch the white bands on the ends across 2 more pegs. And we're now going to use a brown connector band across the 5 positions and take 5 pairs of brown bands. Then bring this connector band up and over all 5 and hook the bottom row of bands up and over the pegs. Push it down, and now we're up to this row that has 2 brown, 1 white, and 2 brown. First, place your brown connector, then 2 at a time, brown, white, and brown again. Connector band up and over, and loop those bottom bands over each peg. And create an identical row. So 2 brown, 1 white, 2 brown. Bottom band up and over. And now we're up to the row that is solid color again of your main football color. I keep saying brown, but you could make your football whatever color you want. Connector band across, and then 5 in the color of your football. Push that down, and now you'll see we're moving from 5 positions to 3. So we're going to move our outside bands in 1. So that they're now only across 3 pegs. And we're going to take a white connector band again, because we're up to that white stripe on the sides. And we're going to double it over so that the edge becomes more narrow. And then take 3 pairs of white bands across. connector band comes over, and then you bring the main color of the football up and over. In this position, you'll have 4 bands, here 2, and then here 4 again. If you don't get them all at once, that's fine. Just go back and get it. So that's one side done, and now the other side. Push that down, and we're now going to do 3 that are brown, and again doubling over the band in this position. Connector band up and over, and bring the bottom ones up. And now for this last position, you'll see there's just 1 rubber band, or 1 pair of rubber bands, so we're going to move those outside bands in to the center peg again. You can use your finger or your hook, whichever you feel most confident with. So now we have 6 bands there, and we're going to add 2 more on top. And then bring those bottom bands up and over. Push it down. And 1 band on top to hold it all together. So now we want to take both sides of this single band onto our hook to create a knot. And then you'll just do a little bit of tugging to get all the rubber bands into the right shape. And if you want to, you can use this loop to hang your charm from your backpack or a zipper or wherever you'd like it to be. Or if you want the charm to just be by itself, you can stick your hook through and pull the loop in to hide it. I hope you enjoyed making an American football charm with me today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and the best way to thank me is to share the video with a friend. I hope you'll consider subscribing. I post new loom band videos every Friday and other random fun crafts, reviews, and silly stuff on the days in between. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.